717. Sam Smith right there with Stay With Me. Hey, we're back here on the Morning Cruise Control. Just want to remind you, check out AFN Sports for all your NBA playoff basketball action. The Los Angeles Clippers actually just tied up the series with the Oklahoma City Thunder. It is now 2-2. Hold on, I got a caller on the line. Eagle 810, who's this?
Kellen, it is so good to hear your voice.
Cecil.
Welcome home. How was your trip?
You know what, Cecil, my trip was excellent. It was excellent, but things got a little crazy near the end, and I'm just glad to be back here in Japan.
I count me among the men around who are so glad to have you back, Kellen. I couldn't tolerate that blue character.
You can tolerate Blue? Blue's a good guy.
But not to me. He isn't. Not to my team.
What happened?
Well, if you go back, Dingo has told me that Facebook, you guys have posted the interview sessions. You just have to go back and take a listen. Just the level of disrespect is chilling.
I did hear one of them, and I can't really finger point what would have really triggered it. I did hear one of them where he said something about you guys were talking about X-Men characters or something.
No, those are the names of Pat Coleman's team members. He has team members named Magneto, Cyclops, Wolverine. I've been shown this X-Men stuff. It sounds like Pat Coleman and his team, they just borrow the names from X-Men.
Yes, that definitely is. Those are definitely X-Men characters. That's for sure. And
right, but Blue has said, I'm not man enough because I don't confront Pat Coleman. I do it over the air.
Oh.
Well, there's a reason for that. It's because Pat Coleman doesn't acknowledge me.
And why is that?
I'm not going to get into it now, but Pat Coleman used to be in my team back in the 90s.
Hold on. He was part of Team Brees?
He was, back in the 90s.
Pat Coleman was part of Team Brees?
Yes, he was.
Holy moly. So I can understand where there's a little rift, and then Pat went on to start his own team?
Well, he did. His name was Fraggle Rock, and then he went off and started his own team.
Really?
Yeah, Fraggle Rock, and then he started his own team. This Cyclops, Magneto, Wolverine, this phantom team I never see. But Pat, he just gives me the cold shoulder, myself, Crazy Dingo, Temple of Doom, West Bank, Gaza Strip, our new member Skullblade, and Cowboy, who goes back and forth between teams. I don't know if I trust Cowboy anymore.
Hold on, who's Cowboy and Skullblade?
Cowboy works at the front counter, Katsuya.
Hold on, I know Katsuya. That's Cowboy.
That's Cowboy.
He's on the team too.
Sometime when he suits him, I guess, yeah.
And then who's Skullblade?
Skullblade's from Arizona, rips rubber on the road. He cooks for us. He rides his hog. He puts on shows for us. He's really, really talented.
What I'm sorry, I'm not even laughing. What kind of shows is he putting on?
Like musical type stuff. I don't know. He's really talented.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Skullblade. Well, welcome to the team. What about Gaza Strip and West Bank?
Oh, they're here.
Sherwood Forest?
Oh, yeah, him. Yeah, the tree trunk legs. Yeah.
And where's my man Dingo at?
Dingo, he's stirring, and he's over there in the barracks right now, stirring.
Hey,
Big fat, so.
What? So when are you guys going to hit the gym today? Are you going to hit up the Samurai Fitness Center?
Kellen, I just don't know at this point. I just don't know. Friday, Freaky Friday, we had a Greco-Roman theme. Freaky Friday, sword, shield, sandals, not much else. But we rented the track outside the Samurai Fitness Center. Now, one of my favorite films is Ben-Hur. Saw it in 1959 at the drive-in. Great picture. But we rented the track, and as far as I'm concerned, you rent the track, you do what you want with the track. It's your track for an hour or whatever. So we were going to reenact the chariot race from Ben-Hur on the track. We had miniature horses. We had these sort of innocent chariots made of like partially cardboard and everything, but we were going to reenact the chariot race towards the end. Do you know the movie I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. I know Ben-Hur, yes.
You know the chariot sequence?
Yes,
yeah,
definitely.
We're just trying to have a little fun. I let the guys have a little fun. We built these chariots. We have miniature horses. And then Cowboy, the Judas of Team Breeze comes out and says he's worried about the horse feces on the track. Now, granted, there was some, but we're not above cleaning it up.
This was on Friday?
This was on Friday, middle of the day, when the sun's beating down. I wanted to just go around the track, with the horses a few times, reenact the great chariot scene, just one or two laps.
Now, Cecil, I can understand why you'd want to do that, but I can also understand why Cowboy would feel the need to clean that up because he does work there.
Well, then Fraggle Rock comes out, Pat Coleman, and he said the word doo-doo feces. Now, what kind of a grown man uses the term doo-doo feces when you're talking about horse waste? You'd have to use a word like, caca or something a little harder than that.
So,
but anyway, there was a little bit here and there, but whatever. I mean, we were going to clean it up.
Fraggle Rock is Pat Coleman.
Yeah, that's him. That was his name back in the 90s. I don't think it's his name anymore, if you get my drift. It's probably something else like, rock star or monster or something, really hard. But, who knows?
Well, here's the thing, Cecil. Apparently, Pat Coleman is a little bit intimidated by you. I mean, I can't speak for sure, but I do understand the Samurai Fitness Center. They have some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu classes going on. They started May 1st, and they're kicking that off every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And I'm sure you could probably get your roll on in there with Pat Coleman if you really want to settle the score.
Brazilian? No thanks.
You don't like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
I don't know what it is.
It's a martial arts. It's a self-defense, and it's a very good one because you don't have to be of the same weight. It's all about leverage.
Well, whatever, self-defense sounds like Pat Coleman needs that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's trying to get an edge on you right now.
Well, if he's practicing, maybe he wants to hit the mats with me and the boys.
Hit the what? How can we get this thing set up? I got to get you and Pat Coleman together.
Kellen, you name the time, you name the place. I will be there. If you want me to come to the radio studio, me and the team will come in and we'll talk to Pat Coleman.
I would love to have you guys in the radio studio as long as there's no fisticuffs. You can't have that here.
Well, I can't promise anything.
No, you see, so you have to make that promise to me.
Well, okay.
We don't really have.
As Skullblade says, I pinky swear over the phone.
He thinks he swears. See, Staff Sergeant Esteban Esquivel is our security team, so it's only him alone, so we can't have a bunch of guys in here because then, it might get too crazy.
No, and listen, I'm reworking some lyrics to some songs. I'm hoping that this week I can call in and sing again. Remember the You're So Lame?
I didn't get a chance to hear that. I heard about it, but I didn't get a chance to hear that.
Oh, I thought you listened to the clips.
No, I listened to one of the clips. I didn't get to listen to.
Well, you got to go back get on the interwebs and look at the Facebook.
I was actually hoping you'd just go ahead and sing it for me.
You're so lame. You probably think this song's about you, Pat Coleman, and it is. You probably can't do Bulgarian split squat thrust with a medicine ball throw because you're so lame. You know the Carly Simon song, You're So Vain.
I bet you think this song is about you.
And, Dingo's up, and he's telling me he's got a song to sing for you.
What, Dingo sings too?
I don't know. This is better be good. Here he comes. I don't know. I don't know if I trust this one.
Please don't cuss, Dingo.
Better be good.
It is. Don't worry. Good morning.
Hey, how you doing, Dingo?
Kellen.
It's good to have you.
Hey, brother, you're back.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, it's so good to hear your voice, brother.
Man, it's good to hear yours as well, Dingo.
No, I heard. Cecil was singing that "You're So Lame" song.
Yes, I heard.
I got one of my own.
What do you have?
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come a Coleman chameleon. You can't lift weights. You can't lift weights. Come a Coleman chameleon.
Good one, Dingo.
That was good, right?
That was excellent.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, gentlemen, I gotta keep it moving. We got a commander's interview coming up here in a moment. CFA Commanding Officer Captain Dave Glenister. But Dingo, Cecil, it was good talking to you this morning.
Hey, you too, brother. We'll see you later.
All right, take care.
Check out later.